Corporate Misfits, I'm so excited that you're planning your year with me. Now, in order for us to really plan out our year efficiently and effectively, it's important that we set goals in place so that we know what we are looking to aim for, we know what milestones to set in place, and also what we are looking to achieve at the end of this goal. So let's go ahead and dive in so we can go ahead and plan the year so that you can set yourself up for success. Hey there, Corporate Misfits. Brittany Darrington here, and welcome to the Corporate Misfit Club channel, where we help female coaches, course creators, and digital product business owners to build a freedom-bound business, sharing their expertise. Now, before we dive into today's topic, I want you to check out the resource library that I have for you. There, you can find things that can help you to start, to market, and even launch your digital product business. Whether you're a coach or whether you are creating an online course or you're selling templates or whatnot, we have something in there for you. You can find that in the link below. Also, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. Okay, so we're planning out the year. This is part 2 of us planning out your business year for your digital product. If you have missed part 1, where we're talking about the things to do before you start creating your goals, I want you to go and check it out, and you can find it in that link below. So in today's series, we're gonna really dive in deeper to goal setting and doing a visionary for our upcoming year. Now, I love to do this because it really helps to get things in place before you go into the new year. I don't know about you, but trying to create my goals for my business in the beginning of January, it's overwhelming. I am just coming off a vacation. I am just coming off a holiday, being kind of just off of work for a while. My mind is like, whoop, let me just kind of get back into things. So I like to plan this so far in advance so that then I can go into the new year and really feel comfortable, confident, and excited about what I'm doing versus overwhelmed. So I usually plan for the year in the month of November. I actually kind of start at the end of October. I start kind of getting my ideas and just brain dumping in October. And then what I do is when I go into November, when I am actually writing out goals, I'm meeting with my team. This helps me to truly understand what we're going to put in place for the upcoming year. We plan for quarters, and then what we do when we plan for these quarters is then we break it down into months, and then we break it into weeks. So that then the task at hand, when we're putting it into our project manager, which is called ClickUp, we're able to at least know what is going to be due on specific dates and how we're going to reach the deadline of our goal. So in order for us to really do this, I'm going to go through some things so that we could be on the same page and really make sure that you are setting yourself up for success. So the first thing I want you to do is we're going to focus on reflecting on your vision and your values for your business. So taking time to reflect in your business is to go back and say, what worked well, what didn't work well for my business? What are some things that I got excited about that really propelled me to move closer to my goal? And what are some things that might have been energy suckers that keep me from getting to where I need to go? Maybe some of the things that you were doing in your business were bottlenecks, where they weren't allowing you to move forward. It was keeping you in your business to where you're working crazy hours and you're just feeling overwhelmed at all times. I don't know about you, but I know I am building a business that creates freedom for myself and also allows me and my team to be able to do more of the things that we love outside of work. I don't want to build a business that allows me to just burn myself into the ground and just be crazy and feel overwhelmed at all times. I don't want to build that type of business. So one of the things I had to do in the past, I was working crazy hours. I found myself just working, sometimes just working for no reason, not even doing things that are moving my business ahead. So I took some time to identify during my planning session, how many hours do I want to work? How many hours should my team work? What would make the most sense? Should we bring more people on in order to pass off tasks so that we're all not working these crazy hours, really not enjoying what we're doing because we're overwhelmed, tired, and exhausted? Once I identified what the hours were and what worked for me, what worked for my team, and all that great stuff, it helped our business to really move forward. It helped us to have more energy, be more excited about what we're doing, and also eliminate the things that just weren't needed. We were doing things that were just keeping us busy, but not necessarily moving us forward. So it's important for you to really reflect on what you want for your business and the values that you have for your business. Now, the next thing after you have really identified what kind of that vision and values is going to be, it's important for us to take time to make SMART goals. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab a piece of paper or grab a notebook or something, or a big whiteboard, whatever it may be. I want you to now identify what your SMART goals are going to be for this year. Now, when you're doing this, it's important that you are being very specific. That's what the S stands for within SMART goals. Also, you want to create goals that you're able to measure. So how are you going to identify if you hit this goal? They need to be measurable. The next thing that you'll also want to do is make sure that your goals are attainable. So if your goals are just so crazy, like let's say you're just starting your business and you just created a website and one of your goals is to generate $20 million by Q1 and you have not, gained a single client, you haven't put a product out there, that's not realistic. That's not something that's going to be attainable. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it, but I am saying that you want to create goals that, one, are more attainable, and also things that you can really strive for, versus just creating these crazy goals and setting yourself up for failure where you start to feel overwhelmed. Now, the next thing is that you want to make sure, this is the R in SMART, but you want to make sure that it's relevant. What are you doing? Is what your goals are they relevant to what you're looking to achieve? If they're not relevant, then we need to reevaluate them. We might need to put them off into a different category and things along those lines. So for example, whenever we are setting our goals, we like to make sure things are relevant. And some of the ways that we do that is we ask, does this fit who we are trying to serve in our ideal customer? Does this fit with some of the things that align with our value and our visions for our business? And is this something that I want to do? Is this something my team wants to do? So let's really make sure that some of the goals that we're looking to achieve are relevant to our business and to our values and our vision. And if it's not, let's definitely say no to it or put that thing on pause until it might be in alignment. Okay, now the very last thing is to make sure that you have a time-bound goal. Now, the reason for that is because if you have no time frame of when you want to achieve this goal, well, you'll keep procrastinating, you'll put it off to the side, and you'll never be able to necessarily reach that goal. I don't know about you, but I have been the queen of procrastination before, and it wasn't until I put actual time frames of when I want to achieve that goal and really put things into my project manager to make sure that I was actually getting these tasks done at hand in order to get to this place. You need to do this because it will help you to actually make it happen. You don't want to be the person who just makes all these goals but never achieves anything. Okay, so after you have taken time to really create clear deadlines and boundaries, and you really know what's going to be realistic in your business and so much more, let's now go down to breaking down your goals into actionable steps. So one of the ways to break down your goals into actionable steps is to look at the big goal at hand. Now, for example, when I wanted to create my YouTube channel, of course I want a YouTube channel. Of course I want to get 1,000 people on there. Of course I want to have all these cool videos that help others and really serve my audience. But there's more at hand than me just creating a YouTube channel. So instead, what I had to do was identify what are the first steps in order for me to create this YouTube channel. I need to create my YouTube art. I need to be able to identify what this channel is going to be about. I need to get clear on some of the videos that I'm going to create for this particular channel. Who's my audience? Who am I serving? Once I did that, I could then move into, okay, now that I know what my videos are going to be about, I can start recording a few videos. I need to now have something in place for editing, and I need to take time to upload, write a video description, write an email to get people to my YouTube to watch the video, and so much more. Now, when you break down what is needed in order for you to achieve this goal, it helps you to put things in place. So when I decided I wanted to start a YouTube channel, well, I didn't just get on and start recording right away. Instead, I took about a month to get my idea flushed out. I also took time to get the art that I needed for the actual YouTube channel. And I also identified what am I going to talk about. I started to record, and then the recordings that I did, I started to allow my team to go into editing mode and get the items needed, such as thumbnails, video descriptions, and so much more, so that we could be able to properly publish our YouTube channel videos. So think about your goal at hand, and I want you to think about all those steps that go into it, break it down, so then you can properly plan accordingly for your goal. So after you have taken time to break down your goals, go through each and every one of your goals that you have set for this year, your SMART goals. I then want you to take time to visualize your goal. So I used to take time to visualize just seeing myself get 100 subscribers on YouTube. I also would take time seeing myself get 500 subscribers and 1,000 subscribers, and I'm continuing to visualize for more subscribers. I was also looking for a way to really connect and help my audience. For people who wanted to learn more about digital products and really wanted to serve their audience and help more people, this really allowed me to connect in a way that I never thought was possible. So I started to visualize, how can I create content that really resonates and connects with my audience? How can I create content that really allows my audience to get the next steps to what they need? And this helped me to create better and better content. Now I will tell you, at first when I started, I would probably just look at the camera and just blabber things out because maybe I didn't feel comfortable yet. But as I continued to grow with creating videos and building out a YouTube channel, I have felt more comfortable and excited to share more things, walk you through steps, and even think about ways that I could better teach you in order for you to grow in your digital product business. So I want you to visualize your success. Those are some of the things that I took time to visualize to help me to continue to grow and also be excited about what I'm doing. The last thing I want you to do as you are making a game plan and really just visualizing your success from some of these goals is to create accountability and support for your goals. One of the ways that you can create accountability in your business is by taking time to identify every week, what did I achieve and what did I not achieve? Maybe you have somebody who's your accountability partner where they can say, you know what, I went through all these tasks, this is what's still not done, this is what's still lacking, things like that, that really holds you accountable to getting to the finish line. Also, you wanna have support. Building a business is not easy. I will say, if it were so easy, everybody would be doing it. So building a business takes time, it takes effort, it takes energy, it takes money, it takes a lot of things behind the scenes. And in order for you to get to where you want to go, it's important that you really have a support system that allows you to get there safely and get there in a way that doesn't burn you out along the way. So you can find friends where maybe you talk about business goals or business things with. Maybe it's a Zoom call or in person over coffee. I want you to also think about ways that you can support yourself, like maybe write things down, journal, maybe write out some of the frustrations and some of the wins that you have along the way. I want you to really think about how can you support your business in a way that helps you, again, to stay safe inside, where you are not just building out a business that really just disrupts everything in your life. You want to build something that creates freedom and allows you to have more time to do the things that you want, but not burn you out along the way. Okay, corporate misfits. So there you have it. I know that's a lot to take in, but I want you to get started with creating your SMART goals, getting clear on what your visions and your values are, and putting some deadlines in place so that you can actually achieve your goals, and creating a support system and getting an accountability partner so that you can make things happen and hold yourself accountable along the way. So we're gonna dive into more planning in this next video in part 3, but go ahead and check out the resource library. You can find that in the link below, and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified of some of our upcoming videos. Okay, I'll see you in part 3. Hey there, corporate misfits. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Go ahead and hit subscribe so you can be notified of some of our upcoming videos.